Okay, welcome to today's lecture on high performance computing Python. This is the third lecture on this series. So today we will talk about number. And in previous lectures we have talked about the Python and we talk about how to accelerate our Python with some common strategies and how to construct our code and modularize our functions and some attributes. So basically, the number is more convenient, I think, than Python, because in Python, than Python, because in Python you have to write some import code or write some type annotation. They are actually in most situation that is not necessary for number. And basically, we only need to write some Python code, then we can get very huge acceleration on our final output. So, what's number? Before we talk number, we might talk about something about how Python are executed, or how Python file are executed. So first, the Python file will be compiled into the bytecode, and the bytecode will be interpreted by the Python interpreter. Then it will be executed on the Python virtual machine. What the number do? So it will also have a process called a compile. Besides, it will have two extra steps called unbox and the type infer. They are very similar to the type annotation in the Python code, but these are finished automatically by number itself. And after that, we will undergo a LLVM LR and LLVM JIT. And LLVM is you can imagine that is a kind of compiler. And after that, we will generate the optimized machine code. Then we can call these functions by Python. And that is how number works basically. Of course, we omit many details. So if you want to find more information, you can check the Numba's official website. So today's lecture we will talk about three parts. The first part we will talk about the non-Python mode. That is very important because under most of the situation we will write our number function or number code in the non-Python mode. And in the second part, we'll talk about vectorization. So vectorization is very important in NumPy. It is also very important in Numba. So we will see how we can implement the vectorization. In the last part, we will talk about JIT class. You can imagine that the JIT class is very similar to the Python class and the Python class. It also gives us a good tool to construct the whole code structure, so it can be very useful. So first we will talk about the non-Python mode.